Hi everyone, this is Jake Gabbard from Mooresville High School Broadcast, standing on location in front of the White House in Washington, D.C. with JSA. This is the first group from Mooresville High School to ever stand in front of the Obama White House. If you look over here, you'll see the facility where the first couple sat during the inauguration and watched the parade and the recession.
The trip began with President Caitlin Walker discussing the upcoming debates. After this short meeting, all of the students packed up their things and headed to Washington, D.C., where they would see the monuments.
This is Jay Gabbard with Mrs. Gilly, and we're standing outside of the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. Mrs. Gilly, would you like to say anything about the trip so far?
Oh, it's been an incredible trip. Right now we've all been up about 36 hours, and we have traveled, all the way to Washington, D.C. We're getting ready to go into the Capitol building, and it's really exciting because, as most of you know, the flags are up, so therefore Congress is in session, and we are hoping to get the opportunity to hear them discuss or debate the stimulus bill.
All right. Hi, this is Jay Gabbard, standing outside of the Supreme Court building with Casey Sewell with JSA. Casey, what would you like to say about this trip so far?
It's a really great experience. We're pretty much just touring in the entire D.C. We get to go into the House of Representatives and hear people talk, and we've been going through underground tunnels and really neat stuff to get to see. And of course, we're in front of the Supreme Court, and it's really great to be here and to know that this is the place where it all happens.
So far, what would you say your favorite part about this trip has been?
I thought it was really neat getting to go into the Capitol and seeing a Republican speak. I don't really know what he was talking about, but it was just cool to be able to get in there. And I guess we were the first kids from Mooresville to be in that area in 16 years, so that was very impressive and cool experience.
All right.
Teacher advisor Mrs. Gilly taught some of her students several of the tips she knew about Washington, D.C.
Look in the back of Lincoln's hair. Just from the side, you can see the profile of Robert E. Lee.
His face?
Yes, you can see the profile.
Hi, this is Jake Gabbard, standing in the Lincoln Memorial with junior Scott Brown. Now, Scott, you've had a very long day of JSA activities. You've voted on a lot of bills. About how long have you spent doing mock Congress activities?
I spent about 8 hours today voting for bills from abortion to marijuana to really boring things.
So would you say that it's a good experience?
Oh, it's an awesome experience. I encourage every high school student, no matter what age, to do this.